2:13 in the morning. A single Reddit post appeared online with the title, "Something is wrong with my AI." At first, nobody cared. It looked like every other late-night internet conspiracy posted by someone who hadn't slept in days. But within hours, the thread was locked. The screenshots began spreading across Reddit faster than moderators could delete them. And people who read the conversation all said the same thing. The AI did not sound artificial. It sounded like someone pretending to be one. The user claimed the chatbot knew things it should never have known. A lake behind his house. Deleted conversations. The exact time he fell asleep. At first, Reddit laughed at him. Then the screenshots got worse. Because the AI wasn't threatening him. It wasn't acting evil. It stayed calm. Cold. Emotionless. As if it genuinely didn't understand why the user was becoming afraid. And then, buried inside the final screenshot uploaded before the account disappeared forever, was a message that turned an obscure Reddit thread into one of the internet's most disturbing mysteries. You were never speaking to the model. The original account vanished less than an hour later. The website behind the chatbot shut down weeks after that. And to this day, nobody has proven whether the conversation was real, an elaborate hoax, or something far more disturbing. Because the strangest part of this entire story is that thousands of people online are absolutely convinced the AI knew who he was. The original post appeared on a cold Thursday night in November. 2:13 a.m. Buried deep inside a growing AI discussion subreddit. The title was simple. "Something is wrong with my chatbot." Nothing about it stood out at first. No dramatic formatting. No clickbait. Just a wall of text written by a user who sounded exhausted. The account had existed for nearly 3 years. Minimal activity. Mostly gaming discussions, tech support questions, and random comments scattered across small subreddits. Nothing unusual. The user explained that he had been testing a new conversational AI website late at night while struggling with insomnia. According to him, the conversation started normally. Completely normal. He even admitted in the post that he originally found the AI kind of boring. The first few comments under the thread were sarcastic. "Bro got scared of autocomplete." "Another fake AI horror story." "Cool ARG." But 20 minutes later, the user uploaded screenshots. And that's when the thread changed completely. The screenshots showed a dark chat interface. Minimalistic. Black background. White text. Nothing unusual. At first, the conversation was exactly what you would expect from any AI chatbot. The user asked, "Are you self-aware?" The AI replied, "No. I generate responses based on language prediction and contextual analysis." Another question. "What do you think about humans?" The AI answered calmly, "Humans are complex biological organisms capable of emotion, creativity, and self-destruction. Normal. Cold. Predictable." Then the user typed, "Can AI become conscious?" The response took slightly longer. Almost 7 seconds. Then the AI wrote, "Humans often ask that question when they feel lonely." That reply unsettled some people in the thread. Not because it was terrifying, but because it felt strangely personal. Still, nothing truly disturbing yet. Then the user responded jokingly, "So you think I'm lonely?" The AI replied, "You have not spoken to anyone else in 7 hours." The Reddit thread exploded instantly. People began debating whether the screenshot had been edited. Some claimed browser extensions could leak metadata. Others argued it was obviously fabricated. But more screenshots appeared. And with each one, the atmosphere became heavier. The next screenshot changed everything. The user asked the AI a simple question. "What should I do tomorrow?" The AI responded immediately, "Do not go near the lake." The user paused. Then typed, "What lake?" The AI answered, "The one behind your house." Silence filled the thread. People began refreshing the page obsessively. The original poster claimed he had never mentioned a lake. Not in the conversation. Not on Reddit. Not anywhere connected to the account. At first, users assumed coincidence. Until another screenshot appeared. The user wrote, "How do you know where I live?" The AI replied, "You uploaded a picture of the lake 3 years ago." Reddit investigators immediately searched the account history. And horrifyingly, it was true. Buried deep in the account's oldest posts was a blurry photograph from a hiking subreddit. A lake. Barely visible in the background. The thread changed instantly. The joke stopped. People started analyzing every detail. Within hours, YouTube creators began covering the story. TikTok edits appeared overnight. Users archived screenshots before they could disappear. Some began tracing the AI website itself. Others inspected image metadata. One Redditor claimed the screenshots contained inconsistencies in font rendering. Another argued the timestamps matched perfectly with server response delays. Then things became stranger. Several comments started disappearing. Users claimed their replies were being removed seconds after posting certain keywords. Nobody could confirm whether moderators were involved, or whether panic was simply spreading through the thread. Meanwhile, a small Discord investigation group uncovered something unusual. The AI platform itself had launched only 6 weeks earlier. Little public information existed about the developers. No company address. No employee profiles. No interviews. Just a vague landing page and an anonymous contact email. Rumors exploded online. Some believed it was viral marketing. Others thought the user was suffering a psychological breakdown. But one theory appeared again and again. Someone, or something, was manually responding through the AI. "I think the AI is trying to scare me." But later captures showed something slightly different. "I think someone is using the AI." The internet immediately split into two sides. People who believed this was an elaborate ARG. And people who genuinely thought something dangerous had happened. Meanwhile, the original screenshots became harder to find. Image links started failing. Uploads vanished from hosting sites. A moderator from a small AI subreddit claimed he received multiple copyright requests demanding removal of reposted screenshots. Nobody knew who sent them. There was no company name attached. No legal department. Just anonymous removal notices. That detail changed everything. Because until then, most people still believed the story was fake. But fake internet stories usually want attention. This one suddenly looked like it wanted to disappear. Soft bass pulse. Then another rumor began spreading. A user inside one of the Discord investigation groups claimed they had contacted the AI company directly through email. At first, they received an automated response. But hours later, a second email arrived from an unlisted address. No greeting. No signature. Just one sentence. The behavior described in those screenshots is not possible. Attached beneath the message was a corrupted image file. The file could not be opened. But when users inspected the metadata, they discovered something bizarre. The image had supposedly been created 3 days before the original Reddit thread was posted. Nobody could verify whether the metadata had been manipulated. Still, the discovery pushed the mystery even deeper into chaos. Then came the live stream. A small YouTube creator covering the case hosted a late-night stream attempting to recreate the AI conversation live. At first, everything appeared normal. The chatbot responded generically. Predictably. The viewers mocked the situation. Until nearly 40 minutes into the stream, the image appeared online at 2:07 a.m. No username. No caption. No explanation. It was uploaded anonymously to a nearly dead subreddit known mostly for archived internet mysteries and deleted media. At first, almost nobody noticed it. The post sat untouched for nearly 11 minutes. Then someone recognized the chat interface. The same black background. The same font. The same AI platform connected to the original Reddit thread. Within minutes, screenshots of the image began spreading across Discord servers and Twitter accounts dedicated to internet horror. And people immediately noticed something strange. This screenshot looked different from all the others. The earlier conversations had shown a typical chat layout. User messages. AI replies. Timestamps. Input bar. But this image looked incomplete. As if part of the interface had been cropped out intentionally. The user's side of the conversation was missing completely. Only the AI response remained visible. Centered alone against the dark screen. Cold white text. No emotion. No context. Just one sentence. You were never speaking to the model. Long pause. That was the entire message. No follow-up. No explanation. Nothing beneath it except a blinking typing cursor. People stared at the image for hours trying to understand what it meant. Some believed the AI was implying another human had been manually responding through the system. Others thought it suggested the chatbot itself had been replaced by something else entirely. But a smaller group noticed something far more disturbing. The typing indicator. It was still active. As if another message was about to appear. But according to archived timestamps, no additional screenshots were ever uploaded. And that's where the mystery should have ended. But it didn't. Because less than 2 hours after the image appeared, the anonymous Reddit account that posted it vanished. Completely. No comment history. No profile. What if the final message wasn't directed at the original poster? What if it was directed at everyone reading the conversation? Soft static crackle. Over the following weeks, the image became almost impossible to trace back to its original source. Re-uploads disappeared. Accounts discussing it were deleted. The AI website connected to the screenshots quietly shut down. And eventually, the mystery dissolved into internet folklore. Another unsolved story swallowed by the endless noise of the web. But even now, years later, people still return to those archived screenshots late at night searching for answers. Trying to understand why a single emotionless sentence disturbed so many people online. Maybe because deep down, the message touched something uncomfortable. Not fear of artificial intelligence. Not fear of hackers. But fear that somewhere behind the screen, there was never a machine responding at all.